What is going on? I'm zmoT, and we are here waiting for the Mega Crab to come. Now, this Mega Crab, I absolutely promise, is going to be something special, something amazing, and I can basically guarantee that it's going to be like nothing that we've ever played before in Boombeach. I'm very, very excited. I'm not going to spoil it. I don't think I can spoil it. But let's just say that I have played it, and it is awesome. I haven't gotten very far, dev, build, all of that sort of stuff, but it's going to be very, very cool. I'm going to be full boosting, which is not a good idea to start, because we're going to start with 3 out of 6 attacks, and starting with 3 out of 6 is not the best idea. So, obviously, the best way to do this, wait till you have 6 out of 6 or 5 out of 6, full boost, and then just go crazy. Now, without spoiling what's coming, I'm going to tell you that the best statue layout that I can think of is probably going to be something like the chicken is doing. By the way, check out the chicken. He's live streaming right now as well. We talked a bit about statues. He does crazy things. He just diamonded all his shards or something ridiculous to set up his statues. I'm not going to do that. I have to use this account for operation attacks and other things like that. So this is going to be me attacking with my regular statues. You probably want to put down a second troop health, maybe even a third. I don't know. I'll explain that in about 12 minutes when that comes up. I will not be pushing hard. Welcome aboard, Mr. Arter. I will not be pushing super hard. My in-laws are here, so it seems like the exact same as last time. Just family. My son's birthday was earlier this week, so we're having a birthday thing. Family here. Hola, Peru. I got Eden and Mr. Poing and Veer and Anik and Ankit, Marcus, D-Rock, a bunch of people in the house. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Greatly appreciate all of your support. I can't wait. In 11 minutes, I'm going to show you some very, very cool stuff, and I can't wait to show you. For now, I'm going to full boost. And once again, this is not a great idea. On my main account, I'm going to be pushing as hard as I can, trying to get that diamond statue, trying to gain as much powder as I can. This is my secondary account, which is going to be pushing mostly for streams and videos and stuff like that. A statue skin, yeah, that'd be kind of neat. What's going on, Keone? So as you can see here, I've got the diamond statue up here. I've also got the iron statue. I don't know how I managed to get to, but these things happen. Please let me know how the audio sounds, how the video looks, all of those sort of things. What's going on, Revder? I know a bunch of people, let's just see here. They haven't actually announced, I don't think, what level the diamond trophy is going to be. They said they're going to announce it today. Oui is muy tard. It's very, very late. I think that's what you're saying. Estoy cansado, maybe, I think. I don't know. My Spanish is not good. Let's try and keep it English if you can. If not, then I'll do my best to answer, but I don't know. Let's see what else. Let's see if we can give Keone the old wrench here. No, it doesn't look like I can from this page. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I might have started a little bit too early because I don't have all that much to talk about until this starts, because I don't want to get in trouble giving away spoilers. But once it starts, I'm going to rush through it because there are a couple things that I really, really want to show you. I don't know, you never know if the dev build's the same as the live build or anything like that, but I'm going to try. Yeah, Vegas just kicked the Sharks are in a sad state of affairs. When can I share what you know about Mega Crab? Yes, my Spanish is on point. Thank you, Angelo. Hello. So, that's the way Baracho, that's my favorite one. And ablondigas. I think that's meatballs. My Spanish is not very good. So, I'll be sharing, I'm going to rush through the first couple stages because there's a couple things that I think I know where they are. So we will see what's coming up, and I know there's a bunch of streams out there. I think Opie Destroy's streaming right now. I think Chicken's streaming right now. I don't know of anyone else that's streaming. If you know someone else, feel free to post that in chat. Come and go. Whatever, doesn't make a difference. By all means, see what everyone else is doing. The early stages, I was really sad that I was really hoping to get in the boombox and get featured for the early stages, because I feel like the early stages are kind of my forte, explaining the different mechanisms and experimenting with things, but just didn't get it. So a little bit sad there. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to be over in here. Sad panda. Oh, there it is. The chicken's in there. Well done. Good luck, chicken. If you want to go watch him, by all means, I'm sure he's going to have like 500 people. Oh, find out more. Did they announce it? Troop bonuses. Oh, look at this. Okay, so they've told us speed boosts. They will be getting a steady speed boost. So this crab is going to be, I'm going to say right now, the number one thing you want to do about this crab right now, go and boost your medic healing. With the troops getting a speed increase, that means your medics are going to get a speed increase as well. So what you want to do is boost this tribe right now. I'm saying right now, I realize this is going to make you puke probably, but I feel like tank medic is going to be one of the best possible troops for this crab. As you can see right in here, come on back to the news. The fact that it's saying the troops are going to get a steadily increasing speed boost. Do you guys remember those grenadiers that had the speed boost and how crazy they were? Imagine those grenadiers with medics behind them, or tanks with those medics. Imagine, say, like 800% speed boost tanks. Can you imagine trying to smoke 800% speed boost zookas? It's not going to happen. Now, I don't know what troops are going to be the best. I'm thinking Scorchers are going to be crazy. I'm thinking tanks are going to be crazy. Scorchers and tanks I don't think is going to work because Scorchers are going to be so much faster than tanks. RCZM, I don't know if that's going to work or not because the rifles and cryos are going to run away from the zookas. So I'm going to be very, very interesting. But the first thing I think is that troop health this is going to be more important in this crab than GBE or damage. Simply because, oh, did it say stage 80? Let's see what that says. Diamond statue, sorry, thank you very much for bringing me back on point, Mr. Lord Carnage. Stage 80, so you have to hit stage 80 to get the diamond statue. If that's going to be easier or harder, I don't know, because you can now at least sleep. With these 6 stacked attacks, you can use all your attacks before you go to sleep for 6 hours, and then come up and full boost again. Stack those. No, Theriac, the chat's going to be beside the stream. One of the advantages to that is that people can play it back beside it, and as opposed to on top of it. If you guys think that's a bad idea, I'm not sure if that's supposed to say that Triangle 9. Yeah, I think that's, you're trying to be dumb, bro. But if someone's gay, they're welcome in Triangle 9. That is, I think you're trying to be funny or something. But you can go in a timeout. Thanks for coming in. That was awesome. Thanks. Yeah, we are the premier LGTB. What is that? I think you're missing the letters there, Loot. Nonetheless, 5 minutes remaining. Hey, what's going on? What just happened? Something just happened on my screen. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Jason Whitaker. And so if this is your first time watching me, I'm zmoT. I run or help organize or whatever you want to call it, somewhere between 5 and 9 task forces. If you're looking for a task force to learn, please check the description of this video. If you're looking for a task force to push the leaderboard, please check the description of this video. If you're looking for somewhere in between, again, you'll never guess, but please check the description of this video. We've got a task force for basically everyone, including the gays, apparently, according to that last chatter. Sorry about that. Sequis is on. What's going on, Sequis? What's going on, Ron Pena? Is that a Pena or a Pena? There's no Enye, so I'm going to guess it's Pena. I'm probably saying that wrong. But we're down to 4 minutes. Thanks for everyone who's coming in. Yeah, the live chat replay I feel like is a better option than putting the chat up on the screen, because a lot of people complain that I end up blocking parts of the attack. So I'm going to try this. If you have, probably I missed a question, Theriac is saying, but nonetheless, I think this is a better way. No face cam, no chat on the screen, just the attacks. Let the attacks speak for themselves, and we will go from there. The face cam is up there, Angry Virus. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, we got something else happen. What's going on, Rami? Is that something backwards, or is that Rami Hamig? Very, very stoked. I think they just gave away basically most of my spoilers. I'll give away a couple more spoilers in a few minutes. What else do we got? Unique rewards, yes. Only one available. Only one trophy. Get attacking. I can't get attacking very, very soon, though. I've said about 50 times. I did not bring a beer or a glass of water to my table, so that's going to be a little bit unfortunate. Good morning, Mississippi. Yeah, thanks, Angela. Very, very... Actually, 1 sec. I'm going to put the phone down. I'm going to just run and grab a drink of water. I'll be back in like 10 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. See you in a sec. And you thought I was kidding about running. You could probably hear me running across my house, trying to tiptoe as I have within about, like, I don't even know how many feet. I've got my in-laws sleeping downstairs. I've got my kids sleeping, my wife. So thankfully I'm actually at home. So I've like sequestered myself in a corner of the house. But, never seen, hasty hype. Yes, indeed. Hopefully my drinking is not too loud. What's going on, James B. Coogan? I can't see how many people we have in here, because like I said, I got my laptop, and we are far... Oh, we got 93 in here. Holy crow. Hasty Crab hype indeed. I'm impressed. I mean, I wonder how many people Chickens got in. I didn't see the notification, though. I really, really hope they actually threw a notification out on that message box, because if not, Chicken is getting ripped off a little bit, because there's been a notification for everything else. But oh, look at that, you can actually scroll through these. They've really, really improved the boombox, I have to say. What's going on, Fitz? Long time no see. Fitz BB and Jimmy Vaughn, please help. I can't help. I'm not... Hi, Mr. Arabic. I can only ever respond to Arabic or comments on YouTube when I have Google Translate in front of me. I don't have it. As far as tips for HQ16, get your statues in order. Use the crab to upgrade as much as you possibly can. Get second builder. All sorts of good stuff. Mega Crab has not started. I am in the earliest possible time zone, being in New Zealand, obviously. For those of you out there who are thinking about starting a secondary account, set your time zone to New Zealand. You can do different things to get your account in New Zealand. I did it on vacation, but you can do it by... I'm sure you could Google it, you can figure it out. I don't exactly know the details. Try not to whisper, Island. I'm actually at home, so I've got a bit more leniency there. I'm not in their house, so... Leah Fee, what's going on? I think that is Bad Fee, I believe. What's going on, Dub JG? And, MP. Hello from France. Whereabouts in France? Let me know. I'm moving there in January. I'm really, really stoked. Moving to the Provence area. I don't speak any French. Je ne parle pas français. My family does. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully I'll have good enough internet. Mads is here all the way from Denmark, I think. Denmark? I'm not entirely sure. We got a countdown. 25. I'll do it from 5. Every time I do it from 10, it just doesn't work properly. Can I speak your name? Farhan Khatri. It sounds like a hockey player. That's actually Farhan Lalji's a TSN analyst, so... Oh, I'm very, very excited. I don't know the exact details, Angelo. I've never done that part. Hey, welcome back. Please don't make us put you on... what am I trying to say? Oh, 0! It's time! I forgot the time! I forgot to count down! So, check this out. Troop speed, 50%. Stage 1, 50%. I'm just going to fly through the early stages as fast as I possibly can. And look at this. Speed Serum. Awesome. No Speed Serum in the last Mega Crab. Yes, I have a fridge full of Budweiser, Mr. Theriac. Thank you very much. I just don't want to drink my father-in-law's beer at the moment. So, there we go. Stage 1, down in a ball of flames. We saw that, look at that, we're still at 50%. Let's keep going, trying to get something new. Still, look at this, more Speed Serum. Super, super excited. Did we get that up on the screen? Is that what just happened? Yeah, Theriac making the corgi dance. Love it. Thank you very much, Theriac. Stage 2, down. 50% troop speed is awesome. That means attacking and movement, and we just got our first powder. We are now only -9 powder, still 50% troop speed. Not a big deal. Don't worry, it's coming. Again, more Speed Serum. So far, Speed Serum on every single... Same layouts. I don't entirely know what's... I think the first, like, 10 stages have been the same forever. That's not a big... It's kind of like they're just show things off and get you into it kind of thing. But let's go stage... I'm just going to fly through these as fast as I possibly can, because I know... Look at that, more Speed Serum. Awesome. I don't know when I can stop, when I'm going to run out of GBE to blow these things up, but I agree, Theriac. Honestly, this week has been crazy. I got my son's birthday. My son had a performance. I had like 18 conference calls, and my in-laws showed up, so I did not have time to go and get beer. I felt really bad. Thankfully, they brought some, so that's my job tomorrow morning. Again, Speed Serum every single stage so far. This is going to be very, very crazy once we actually have to drop troops. Hopefully I don't run out of GBE on these stages, because if I do, it's going to be very, very bad. Okay, so there we go. Speed Serum blowing up. Stage 5 down. I don't know how far we're going to get. I'm going to try to go as far as I possibly can now that I actually remember how to attack Crab. Day-to-day basis, I work in IT. I am a geek. What's going on, Slim Booter? Thanks, and again, thanks everyone for coming in. I realized that Chicken's got probably an absolutely huge stream going, and Chicken is very, very good at the crab, so thanks for coming to see me. Greatly appreciate it, and it means a lot, because I'm sure his stream is huge if it's advertised in the game, so we may be smaller, but we'll try to do better. We'll see. Stage 6 down. Now, I think this is the one. Let's see. Yes, check that out. The Flotsam cannon. I don't know how to say that, but we're going to walk our troops up, and we shall see just what happens with the Flotsam cannon, because, spoiler alert, it's frickin' awesome. Yes, I just said frickin' on the internet. Hopefully the internet police do not shut me down. So, now, spoiler alert, this is going to blow. This is my favorite prototype defense. It is just so ridiculously awesome. And the fact that they put a Speed Serum in the middle of it is bad, bad news. Be very, very scared in 3. So, yes, it's shooting. Now watch this. The zookas walk forward, and they get dead. Is that not awesome? So what the Flotsam cannon does is, A, it's got a cannon in it, and then after it explodes, it waits like 2 to 3 seconds, and then your troops walk towards it, and then they get absolutely shot in the face. Like, it is just awesome. Yes, we sacrificed some troops there, and no, I just realized I did not renew my, this was terrible. This was not good at all. I forgot to renew my endless reserves because I'm not very smart. Oh, no. Okay. So, that's the Flotsam cannon. That, like, I mean, I'm just going to show you I'm going to share this replay in game, because you gotta watch this thing. Like, it is pretty awesome. I'll show it in half-times mode, because I don't know if you can see the actual graphics there. Did I lose everyone? Check this out. So, see this thing? It shoots these big, huge cannons. Like, I don't know if you can see those things or not. Big, huge rockets. I think it's just a cannon, I think, but watch this. See those graphics? Pretty cool. It's like this big, huge skull. It's like a Punisher, basically. Maybe we should call it the Punisher cannon. And then... I didn't even get the second one. What the? The replay is not accurate whatsoever. What is going to happen? So, this replay is 1000% not accurate. I wonder... Yeah, see, replay failed. So, kind of wonky. I don't know. I'm going to have to spend diamonds here like crazy. So I'm going to actually get some... Let's get some... What do we got here? I'm going to fill these with Scorchers, because if I'm going to spend diamonds, I might as well get Scorchers, because we're going to need Scorchers later on. I feel like all Scorchers is going to be just absolutely silly with the speed boost. Now, I gotta hurry up, though, because I want to get on to the next speed boost. Not that I know where it is, but if I were to have an idea... Yeah, replays fail sometimes, but this seems weird that would fail so terribly badly. I don't know if that's a bug with Crab or what, but let's show off some... now, my question is the speed boost going to affect the heroes? Because if it doesn't, it's going to be very, very awkward with the troops running away from the heroes, things like that. So we're going to find out here in a second. It seems like Brick is moving faster than normal. Yeah, it's like... But the nuke itself is hidden inside, so just don't go near the Flotsam unless you absolutely have to, or blow it up before you get there. I don't know how much health it has, but we'll scout next time and see how much health they have. Look at these Scorchers, just flying around. So that's why I'm thinking all Scorchers or all tanks is going to go a long, long way. All Grenadiers, all of one troop, I think is going to be pretty important, just because of the speed differences are going to become more and more of a deal once you get further on. Now let's keep going. We're still at 50% speed boost. Come on. Come on. Let's get all of our Scorchers dropped. Not going to use any sort of... Look how fast they are. Like, this is only 50% speed boost. Just so you can see, it's only 50%. Not anything major, not anything crazy. But we are just flying through with 50% speed boost. So they've said already, they've already told us that the speed boost is going to increase as we get further along. So as Badfee tries to watch it in game, that's kind of funny. So look at these Scorchers. They're flying around. They have 50% speed boost, plus they have Speed Serum. And by the way, this is my favorite soundbite in the game, that Speed Serum sound. Dun, 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 dun. That is the best. Whoever made that deserves a raise, and I've said that every Mega Crab since the beginning of time. Congratulations, we've upgraded. Now, stage 5, stage 10, still 50%. It seems like it seems like they've done away with the Mega Crab GBE abilities. Like, there was none last time, there don't seem to be any this time, based on our limited experiences so far. Why I just barraged that, what's that thing called again? That shock launcher, I don't entirely know, but so far, look at these things fly. Like, they're just going to fly around the map. If you have max Scorchers or max tanks, they are going to be a blast. Whether they'll actually work later on, I don't know, but it sure seems to me that Bullet is going to... The troop speed is also going to affect the hero, which I think is going to be fantastic. I was really, really worried that the speed troop, the speed boost would not affect the hero. Yeah, I figured Caesar, it's kind of funny. Caesar, you hate tanks, but you love Scorchers, and they're just rebranded tanks with like a flamethrower on the front. Come on, here we go. I think we've already got at least 3 or 4 powder back, which is a big deal. Look at this, 100% speed boost. Now, my understanding is that every 10 stages, we're going to get 50% more troop speed. So that means at stage 21, 150, at stage 31, 200%, etc., etc. So, imagine stage 60, stage 70, where we're talking about like 800 or 500% troop speed, or whatever it might be. Don't make me do math, it's too late at night for that. So imagine all Scorchers with 400% troop speed. That means 400% speed and 400% damage. That right there is why I'm saying that GBE is not really much of a factor. Look at this! Look how many different... Oh man, that is awesome. That is like a prototype bonanza right there. We got the boom surprise, we've got the microwaver, and we have the sky shield. So as you can see right here, we can hit the very, very corner of that just poking out. And just so you're aware, the microwaver is always on. It does not see through smoke. It is just always on. Can you imagine putting your hand in a microwave? Bad things happen. So the first thing I want to do, of course, is put my hand in the microwave. Let's go over there and see what this looks like. I feel like we should be able to just run away. Look how fast these things are. Microwaver is not going to be able to do anything to these bad boys. Those boom surprises are not going to be able to touch us. Let's throw a taunt out just in case. Now watch this. 200% speed boost plus Speed Serum. This is awesome. Yes, 6 attacks. 6 attacks was announced in game. Oh, apparently there was a, was there a, what is that thing called? Flotsam cannon in there too. Like, look how fast these things are flying. Like, I have a Scorcher back here. I've got a Scorcher over here. This is only at 200%. This is only at 200% speed boost. We're only on stage 21. This is only going to get more crazy. Can you imagine what I want to... Oh, I really wish I would have thought to get my Endless Reserves renewed, because what I really, really want to do is smoke, like... So on stage 60, I want to smoke warriors to the core. Or just try, because can you imagine like 400% speed warriors trying to control those? You have no chance whatsoever. What's going on, Seek and Destroy? Thanks for coming in. I don't know how far we're gonna get. Again, no endless reserves, so I'm just gonna go until I fail. Hopefully I can add some diamonds. We'll find out here in a second. But yeah, like, look at these things just fly around the map. This is going to be so good. Let's shock these, what are those things called? zmoTs. I have to say, zmoTs are a great addition to the game. They are intel machines, and I absolutely hate them. What I end up doing is I throw smoke on top of them, and then I throw critters inside of it. But anytime I see a zmoT, I actually saw a 7 boosted ice zmoT at like 1800 VP the other day. So, yeah, the fact you can stack 6 and it's an hour, so this is much more doable for the filthy casuals, as I called myself today. I think that getting to 80, I think it'll be reasonable, because imagine like imagine just dropping full boost Scorchers, and that's why I feel like troop health is such a big deal, because you're not going to be able to smoke your zookas when they're going at 400 times speed unless you're really, really good. And I am not really good, but I am definitely interested to try it, I have to say. More of the Sky Shields, and now as far as I know, you can actually smoke across Sky Shields. A little bit of a bug there. If you watched my previous video earlier this week, 2 weeks ago, the thing is you don't entirely get half the attacks. I don't think, maybe, I can't, someone did the math, and it's not entirely, I guess it's half the attacks if you don't sleep, I suppose. That's fair. But, and I feel like either Morty had to sleep. There's no way that a single person could go the entire crab without sleeping. And, I mean, the guy in our task force a couple years ago, from Australia, did it, and I think he ended up sleeping like something like 4 hours over the course of the entire weekend. But I don't think people can do that on a consistent basis every month. Hello, SC55. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. And like I said earlier, I don't even know how to tell if they stack. We can't. I feel like they do. Things seem to speed up, but that just might be the awesome music. And by the way, there are a lot of other people out there streaming. If you want to come and go, if you want to post links to who's streaming, by all means, please do. I have no problem with that. I know Chicken is. Someone up top said that OP Destroy is, I believe. I don't know if anyone else is, but Sol or Tacos probably is. One of the things I really wish they would have told us what percentage of people got the diamond statue. That's one thing I'd really like to know is, did they increase the levels because too many people got it, or because of this crazy speed boost that we're looking at? I'm just curious if it was a combination, or if they're just going based on the speed boost. But yeah, Morty is an absolute beast. There's no disputing that whatsoever. Anyone who disputes that is absolutely silly. And he's got a great team behind him. I know that Stronghold and a couple other guys are helping him out. So we wish them all the best. I don't know any of the Chinese players whatsoever. So I have to side for Morty, because I have talked to Morty a couple times, and that is more than I can say about anyone on the Chinese side. So go Morty, go team. And I'm very, very interested. Yeah, so yeah, that's right. So Speed Serum, it goes like 4 times the speed but half the damage, or something along those lines. But you end up getting more damage as a result of it. It doesn't nerf total damage. It just nerfs damage but because it adds the speed. I hope that makes sense. I've explained it in other videos. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but it doesn't entirely nerf damage. If you go 4 times faster but half the damage, you end up ahead anyways. Times 4 divided by 2 math and times is too late. More like this Flotsams are all, I don't know, is it Flotsam, and 4 speed serums across the front. I'm doing this all with only 4 bolts of scorchers. Why, you ask? Because I am dumb and forgot to renew my stuff. Thank you very much, SC55. Thank you very, very much. Caesar, typically I'll go through. I wonder if we shock it, if it'll still explode. The dancing corgi on the screen, is it going to explode? Please don't kill all my scorchers. I think if I shock it, so it's already dead. No, it still explodes. You can't stop it from exploding. That's kind of neat. Yeah, Lord Carnage, it's one of those things where it's like times 4 divided by 2, where you end up doing more damage, but you end up doing less damage twice as fast, sort of idea. Or 4 times as fast. I'm about to lose a Scorcher. Oh no, I'm gonna see if I can smoke that Scorcher, because I really don't want to lose a Scorcher. No endless reserves. I don't feel terrible right now. And I've already done at least one video. I did my War Factory challenge with OP Destroy, and I knew for a fact I had to do it, and I just totally forgot. So thanks, Lord Carnage. Actually, I did make a bit of a wiki. I actually went through the entire wiki and read basically every single page, and I made a Boombeach trivia game on the official Boombeach server. So if you're on the official Boombeach server, go into the bot spam channel and you can start a trivia, and there's actually a Boombeach option. I think I got somewhere in the neighborhood of 120 questions in there, something like that. So yes, I take great pride in knowing the answers to every possible question that can arise. And that's one of the things that I've been talking about doing is I've been talking about bringing people on to my Dr. T videos, trying to get a little bit more of an interactive thing. My Dr. T videos are not terribly exciting at times because it's Dr. T, and how many times do you want to watch Dr. T? So what I've been talking about doing is bringing in some people who have been around Boombeach for a long time, like yourself, Lord Carnage, like Theriac, like Caesar, all of these guys who have been around, who people may not necessarily know, but bringing them on and talking. And one of the things I was thinking of was throwing in one random trivia question, like what is the name of that building on Dr. T that looks like that's flat? By the way, I think it's either called a dream tube. Oh my gosh, look how much GBE I have. Let's just throw critters everywhere, because I've been too busy talking to use any of my... I had 276 GBE, and I lost a Scorcher. No, I didn't lose a Scorcher. Okay, so I'm going to lose Bullet, maybe? Look how many critters we have just everywhere. Let's drop some zookas. And so that's one of the things... That's one of the... A little bit of a sneak peek there. That's one of the things I was thinking about doing, was just bringing in people and doing a... having one random question. They have no idea what's coming. I feel like that'd be kind of neat. Yeah, Drew said the achievement was increased because of the bonus, but I don't know if that's the full story. I should probably ask him in a DM, because I'm curious if too many people had the diamond statue, so they want to make it more rare, or if it's just because of the troop speed. So troop speed, so far, Scorchers. Enjoy your intel dumps, SC55. Thank you very much for coming in. I think you're from Telegram. I'm not entirely sure, but anyways, thank you very much. I need to keep a wiki of who people are, because people have different in-game names than their Discord names. They've got different everything. It's so hard to keep track of people, and then we get new people, and it just. There's just so many people in this game, and I love it, but I just feel absolutely terrible when I get someone's name wrong or mix up two people. So please cut me a little bit of slack. There's a lot of things to balance, and if I get it wrong, I'm very, very sorry. Which machine guns? Which machine guns? I don't know what that is in reference to, Mr. Loot, but I can't even comment right now. That's ridiculous. Let's get rid of this, and let's just drop all of... Oh, I dropped my critters too early. Watch this. all of my critters and this Flotsam are not going to go very well together. This is going to be terrible. Okay, yeah, cool. There's only one person with 555 in their name, so I figured it had to be you from Telegram, but I figured I would make sure because the fact that you just bought me a beer makes I want to make sure that I can cheers you when I'm drinking it. So thanks again. Thank you very much, Tom. I got it right then. I got it right. That's good. I didn't say you're. I got the right source. That's a good start. And just a reminder that the Speed Serum does affect defenses as well. I'm 99% sure on that as well. That's one of the things. Like 100%, still at 100%. We will find out if we actually get it at 21%. If we get more at 21 in a moment. Moving right along. I really need to get my. I almost don't. I wonder. Someone was saying. Someone in the. Yeah. See you later. 55. Thanks for coming in, man. I don't know how that would work out without the face cam loot. But thanks for coming in, Tom. Someone was saying that the Speed Serum actually makes the Scorchers go at essentially normal rate, which is kind of funny. Like, watch this. They're still just moving along. These are standards. Look how fast they're still going. So Speed Serum is essentially irrelevant when it comes to Scorchers. We are still in the early stages, though, obviously. Let's get rid of some of these boom cannons. Do I have any critters I can release? Yes, I do. I think I'm just going to come over into here. Let's come over here and skip all this stuff. Let's try and smoke these babies. I feel like you should be able to do huge gap smokes with this Speed Serum, because this Speed Serum is just silly. Oh, check that. I will do that. Thank you very much, bro, man. I will definitely do that in a moment. And thank you for coming back to us as a good, upstanding citizen. Thanks for that. But that shows that the timeouts are good. Timeouts work sometimes. Good question, Mr. Broman. I will check that out in just a moment, as long as I still have some of these things left. Oh man, we need to get back into here. I think we need to get back into here ASAP, because my Scorchers are about to explode. Not... Uh-oh. Come on, critter. I need that critter to do me a solid here. There we go. Scorchers like to roam. Where is... I hear Bullet. Where are you, Bullet? Must be behind the core, maybe? Oh, there he is, right there. Sorry, there's Bullet. I kind of assume we can take this down from here. Let's go back over to here, just to make sure that that one lonely sniper tower isn't going to get us. Yeah, see? I told you at the very beginning, Hasty Crab is like nothing we've ever seen before. It is going to be awesome. Yeah, Fitz is from Come With A Plan, that's right. Or he was, if it's at 90%. I think he's in Angry Rhinos now, maybe? Again, could be confused, very likely. Lost a Scorcher on that, so... Same school as 8? What do you mean, same school as 8? Like, oh, you mean you like coach at the same school as 8? If so, that's awesome. So you like know him in person? If so, please, can you buy him a beer for me? I am hoping to do so next year, but... Watch out for stage 19. Let's have a look and see if we can find out how much health is on that Flotsam. Do they have a Flotsam here? Yes, we do. So, they have 25,000 health, just like other prototypes. That's pretty standard. These Flotsams and zmo's... Oh, sorry, Angry Volcano. Yes, that makes sense. That makes more sense, because you are planning for a push, I do believe. Let's get... What do we want? I want to use all tanks. How many diamonds do I have? Yes. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on pause for a minute. I'm going to try quickly to fix my endless reserves, and then I'll come back. So, oh, hey, George, what's going on? Oh, so I put George on a timeout. That's funny. I'm sorry. You were completely making a joke, and I put you on timeout. Sorry, George. See, I can't balance the names. So I'm going to put this on timeout. I'll be back in 1 second. Please don't leave. And if you do leave, gosh, we got a notification. We got a notification. Okay, good. That's Chicken's notification. They must have forgot that. So that's fantastic. That makes me happy. Just to make it fair. I mean, the fact that there was no notification before kind of made me sad. So that now Chicken is in the boombox. Well done, Chicken. I'll be back in like 1 minute at most. Hopefully. Back in a sec. And we're back. Oh, my video just went all wonky. What is that about? Let's, hold on a sec. I think my video just decided that it wanted to get smaller and add a black bar around the outside. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's see if we can fix that. No, don't want to drag that. We want to fix that. Let's make that slightly larger. That's what she said. Here we go. I think that looks about adequate. Also, that's what she said. Okay, so let's get our Scorcher. I'm going to go all tanks. Let's go all tanks, because I really, really want to see what all tanks looks like against this. At this point, all I want to do is just see what these things are going to look like. You know what? Actually, I'm going to add medics. I realize Caesar right now is puking all over his keyboard, but I want to see how fast these medics can run, how fast these medics can heal. I don't know anything about tank medic, so I'm going to add 3 boats of medics because I'm probably going to be terrible at this, but let's just see how it goes. Someone said to look out for stage 19. Who was that? That was I'm the vowel guy. What's my place right now? I am in 5th. Yes, in 5th in New Zealand. Come on, don't ask. It's a long story. It was right away, wasn't it? I think Silent Gamer. I think. But we'll find out. Let's have a look here. We've got Flotsams. I feel like I don't know how much damage they're going to do. It says damage per second, but that does not include the explosion. So we're going to have to just try it out. Bullet has energy drink. Let's just do it. What the heck. Volume is good. Perfect. Thank you, Carnage. Yeah, I checked all of this stuff, but I checked it very, very slowly. So let's just drop... Oh, actually, I had taunt set up before, but obviously I changed my troop loadout. Uh-oh, don't explode me, please. Okay, not too bad. Now the reason, you're probably thinking, well, why doesn't he have his medics dropped yet? And the reason for that is because zmo's. I am very, very afraid of zmo's. I don't know enough about zmo's, so I'm just going to leave my medics for last, and then we will hopefully not lose them all. Let's just flare back up. Man, see... Oh, I already lost bullet. That'll teach me for being a dum-dum. So there we go. Lots of critters and tanks are being... Look how fast they're being healed. Like, look how fast those health bars are flying up off the shelves. Very, very impressive. Again, we've got 30% healing boost from the tribes, plus 200%. I think it's 200%. Are we at 200%? I forget. But we're also going to get wrecked by that back boom cannon. So far this attack is not a good one, but hopefully I can get a, what is that thing called? A shock very, very soon, because that boom cannon is, let's see what it's doing for damage. Is it, I don't think it actually did all that much, to be honest. Look how fast these medics follow. Like, they are just flying around, healing incredibly, incredibly fast. So, no, my volume should be good. My volume should be good, I think. I checked the outputs. Maybe I switched ears, so maybe that's what it is. Yeah, Caesar, I knew I could get you to puke. That was the goal here. I'm gonna get rid of the medics and bring back the Scorchers, but I just wanted to see how fast these tanks were gonna be and how fast the medics were gonna be. I feel like smoking tanks is going to be a huge strategy for this because they're a little bit slower, which is gonna make smoking them much, much easier. Hopefully I've got enough. Where are the... Oh, they're back in here, are they? I didn't look at the size of the shield. Hopefully that shield's melting. Okay, all good. Let's release some critters over here, just as a GBE farm, essentially. We should be able to get... Yeah, zmo's are easy to deal with. I just throw smoke on top of them, but I don't ever use tank medic, so I assumed that it would still work, but I just didn't want to chance it because I don't want to look dumb on in front of a live studio audience, to be honest. Why I'm guarding that down? I was going to drop critters back here, but I don't have enough GBE for that, so that was not a terribly bright move or a good use of GBE. And so at this point, we're just sitting here waiting. Yes, these are actually Scorchers. You can actually see the fire coming out. They actually shoot smaller... What tanks actually do, Caesar, is they shoot small bits of fire. They're actually just mini Scorchers. That's all they are. They're not actually shooting bullets. Look how fast they're shooting, though. Like... Yeah, that's what I tend to do, Carnage, but I get a little bit nervous because they end up shooting my hero when they shouldn't, or shoot my heavies when they shouldn't. So I haven't dealt with them enough. At my VP, there I've seen one zmo so far, so I have just not dealt with them as much as I would have liked to. So That was a bit of a humble brag right there. But, come on. Come on. Come on. Use Johnson's. That's a great idea, actually. That is a fantastic, fantastic way to do it. Let's have, I should have a crab dinner tomorrow. Go throw some crab traps out. Let's have a look here. I want to see if I can use all Johnsons. All Johnsons. What do we have? We don't have a ton of... This is a perfect stage for all Johnsons, actually. I want to try and... I had to try them. I'm sorry, George. Here we go. Let's get all Johnsons out. Probably... I'm going to... All Johnsons with a couple medics, maybe? Actually, you know what? Let's see here. Do I have... Isn't there like a rifleman damage? Let's boost all that up, too. So we're going to do rifleman damage and medic healing, and we're just going to run through this and hopefully just crush everything in our sight. I'm so glad I finally got Endless Reserves back activated. And the amount of time that took was embarrassing. Yeah, I'm sitting at... I just hit a huge wall in my VP. Let's have a look at Triangle 9. My VP is sitting at 1614. Every time I get near 1620, I just get absolutely wrecked. I spawn like 10 ice bases, and it's terrible. So I don't know if there's a VP wall at 1620 or what, but I keep getting so incredibly close. I was 3 VP off the leaderboard, and I just couldn't get a spawn. I got 9 NPC spawns in a row today. Overall, just terribleness. Tanks aren't bad, but hasty tanks are awesome. Like 300% or 200% speed tanks removes all of the complaints about tanks. The number one complaint about tanks is that they're slow. Add 300% speed boost to them, 100% speed boost to them, whatever you want to say, and all of a sudden, tanks are not bad whatsoever. I'm going to drop... do I want to drop a barrage on that? I don't entirely know how much damage these things do. I feel a bit silly not knowing, but now let's just drop all of our Johnsons and our bullet and our Johnsons and our medics and just get rocking on these. And I think we should be able to do like just a ton of damage. We've got, I don't want to do math, 8 times 26, a lot. I think that's what that adds up to. And there's going to be a bunch of, look how fast these things are, like just incredibly fast. So I'm just concerned about mines at this point, and then we're just going to mow through all of this. I'm just going to throw medkits on top of the mines in the hopes that maybe I can, like, this is just, okay, I just found my new favorite. Whoever suggested all rifles is my hero, because this is craziness. Look, did you see how fast that melted? That was amazing. Who stream on Saturday? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, OPS Troy failed 19? That's too bad. Is he 4 offense? 150%. 150%. So, I gotta say, all rifles is mind-blowing. There's no reason for zookas when you have rifles that can just go... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go RCM. I almost forgot to reload my troops. That would have been very bad. I'm gonna add some cryos. I'm thinking that cryos are just going to absolutely run away. Cryos are one of the fastest troops. So cryos are one of the fastest troops. And hey, I failed like stage 18 last crab or something ridiculous. Let's add Everspark. I think Everspark... Oh, I know what I just thought of? Everspark is going to drop critters 3 times faster than normal, I think. I hope. Please let this be accurate. If that's the case... Actually, no, it's going to be 3.5, 2.5. Let's just try it. I think this is going to be absolutely silliness. I think. And if so, this is going to be completely... I think I could have gotten all of those with 1 artillery. I need to go back to the drawing board and check that out. But let's drop some critters here. I'm going to drop Everspark first, because I really want to see how fast she drops critters. Come on, Everspark. 1, 2, 3... It doesn't seem like she's dropping them any faster, though. That's a little bit unfortunate, because that would have been awesome. But, nonetheless, look at these rifles just chewing through absolutely everything. Have I lost? I've lost, like, 2 rifles this entire time. We've been just chewing through everything. So, Maybe if someone wants to go send OP Destroy a message and say use rifles because they're amazing. Like, this is just ridiculousness. Look at these rifles just... Oh, I got a shock launcher back there. Just chewing through everything. And these medics... What are those things called? Tribal medics just healing up an absolute storm. I'm not sure the cryos were useful. Who's Bald Raccoon? If you want to link to them, I've never heard of Bald Raccoon. Please, by all means, link to them. I've never heard of that person, but I'm interested to see it, so by all means, please throw that out there. I'm going to get rid of the cryos. Why did I have 2 boats of cryos? My goodness, that was terrible. That was a terrible idea. Okay, so Everspark. I don't entirely know if Everspark's the right hero for this, but I'm going to use her anyways just because she is best with RCZM. Yes, ZM. I said Z. I said Z. I want to go right or left. I'm actually scouting now. The fact that OP Destroy just failed makes me feel like it's on my horizons. These look similar, but not the same. We've got more machine guns over here. Actually, you know what? There's more machine guns clustered back here. Let's go left. And now, come on. Here we go. This is called RM. A little known Linux command for those of you geeks out there. It's not really known, it's like the #1 command you use, just spoiler. But these rifles are just awesomeness. I am very, very excited about these rifles. Whoever suggested... Oh, I had no idea, sorry. Yeah, I mean, look at these things go. Like, these things are just silly, 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 silly. Come on, here we go. Like, all rifles is the answer so far, I gotta say. Please, someone tell OP Destroy, because all rifles with a couple boats and medics, there is absolutely no reason whatsoever to use zookas with his 75% rifle boost. These are... we can just chew through everything. I know I said earlier tanks was the option. I think I just changed my mind 100,000%, and it's all rifles all day, every day at this point. Yeah, let's check the health, by all means. Health is not terribly high. We've got the microwaver sitting at 71,000, quite a bit. Sky Shield. The shield itself is not affected by the ice, which is very, very good. And the microwaver will be very, very annoying for my rifles, though. Excuse me. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Theriac, sorry about that, I forgot all about that, but I'm really, really nervous to see how this is going to work as far as smoking troops. I feel like it's time to do that right about now. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. But actually, you know what? I want to check what the range of the... What is this thing called? What the range of this microwaver is. So yeah, we can... Oh, man. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to smoke some zookas. I'm just very, very curious to see how this is going to work as far as if Brick's going to run away from them. Brick seems to have the speed boost as well. I'm also curious to see if I can actually do it, because they're going to be running so incredibly fast. But I'm probably going to fail because I'm going to use up all my GBE and do silly things. I don't have the guts to do smoky rifles. I probably should, but they are incredibly hard to smoke, and I haven't smoked any troops yet, so we're going to start with zookas. Okay, not a bad barrage there. I'll probably want to get rid of these rocket launchers back here if I can. We have the barrage tribe, which is going to help us for sure as well. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There we go. So, this is going to be interesting. I think I need to do the double... Actually, I'm going to do a double smoke drop because I'm a little bit nervous of how fast these ladies are going to get out of the boats. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? That was incredible. Like, just absolutely incredible. They are running so ridiculously fast. I'm going to flare all the way back into there. 1, 2... Man, did you guys see how incredibly fast they are? That is just absolute silliness. Let's drop that right there. Come on, zookas. Like, this is going to be crazy, I think. Okay, so, battle orders. Battle orders. Uh-oh, I need some GBE. I need some GBE quickly. There we go. Got some GBE. So, smoking zookas is not going to be easy. Just a spoiler alert, look how fast they are wrecking this core. Like, just absolutely melting it. I don't know if that's a good idea. Speed Serum, all zookas. That is going to be crazy. Those zookas are, I think, faster than warriors. That was a little bit unnerving. I'm gonna see if I can use them again, because that was really fun. Let's have a look here. No. Oh, do I dare add heavies? I don't think I do dare add heavies. No, actually, you know what? This stage is all single shot defenses. I need to get a troop loadout. I know, Lord Carnage, but I wanted to use. You know what? I'll have a look. Let's see if I can use all warriors. Let's have a look here. No, I can't use all warriors for that. We'll get absolutely destroyed. How much health do these mines have? They're all max level mines. This is one of those things. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. This is gonna be. I don't care how far I get, so I figure we might as well use all warriors. This is gonna be one of those moments that if I could, this is gonna be ridiculous. This is gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Should I use Kavan? I'm gonna use Kavan because he's gonna hopefully heal my troops maybe along the way, because this is gonna be ridiculous. Oh man. I'm genuinely nervous about this. Okay, so we need to clear some mines, and then I'm gonna clear. Look how many mines we have to. Okay, at least this should clear most of those. That's good. I think I need to come out of the smoke like just firing, otherwise we're gonna get wrecked. So, how much health? Only 500,000 shield. Okay, so here goes nothing. I apologize in advance, but I have to try this. We're talking about 150% speed warriors. This is going to be a fail. I too smell a fail, but just imagine how amazing it will be if we don't fail. Mr. Fantastic likes the warrior idea. Okay, so we're gonna barrage in here. My warriors will not reach around the core. That's reach around apparently is just said. I'm gonna throw critters in here. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be the hard part. Dancing Corgi is on the screen. Thank you very much, Mr. Fantastic. What's the best path here? This is going to be so ridiculous. Why am I doing this? I think it's doable 2PK. I agree 100%. I'm gonna go like this. I'm just a little bit worried about the mines. I don't know if those snipers range. I'm gonna bank on the fact that they don't, and then I'm just gonna run across ways, and then I'm just gonna come up to here. What happened? Where are you going, Kavan? Thank you very much, Kavan. Okay, so Kavan is healing us. That's a good start. And that's not a good start. Okay, so our warriors are not that fast, actually. So let's just go bang, 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 and we'll come onto core. I think I can do that onto core. Get onto core, get onto core, get onto core. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So, Kavan, please, please. Let's go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Look how fast they are. Like, that's incredible how fast that is. That's a 500,000 health shield, and we just absolutely destroyed it. Come on, come on, come on, get it, please get it, please get it. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I can't believe that was worth the price of admission right there. I do not recommend doing that. That was poorly. I thought the warriors were going to be way faster, to be completely honest. But we just got the iron statue as a result of doing ridiculous things. Let's place our hasty trophy right up the front. And come on, as if any other stream is doing all warriors on stage 24. thank you for hanging around. I feel like that was worth the price of admission right there. That was awesome. Take that, George, in your face. Also what she said. Zookas? No, we're going to use rifles. Yes, rifles. That was awesome. That was... that genuinely made me smile. That made me happy. Thank you for whoever asked for that. So far we've had some fantastic ideas from the viewers out there, so please keep them coming. That was really, really fun. Come on, come on. I don't think there is speed cap, because otherwise the rest of the stages are going to be a complete waste of time, I would think, because it's going to keep going up by 50% every 10 stages, so... George in your... No, it's George with a J. Fee. It's Jorge. Let's go like this. Is this map a drawing? Oh yeah, it kind of looks like it's like a octopus or something. Kind of got like that. Kind of has like a look to it, like it's some sort of something. Hey. In before Caesar says gung ho. Gung ho would be terrible on this map. Why do I have Kavan? Actually, Kavan? No, we're gonna use Everspark. Come on, as if that warrior stage was not amazing. I'm gonna have to link to that or something because that was fairly incredible. I'm gonna use explosive charge. Let's use no. That'll blow up my own troops. Let's just use Critter Swarm. Oh, grenadiers. Oh man, grenadiers. Let's have a look at this. Thank you very much, Johnny Das. Grenadiers, yes. I think it's too compact. I don't think I can do that one. Yeah, I'm going to use an artillery on this, this, and this. Yeah, this one's all... I agree, this whole front is like all rifle heaven, and then at the back, we can figure it out. We gotta subscribe... Look at that, people are subscribing all because of the all warrior attack. That was amazing. Thank you for subscribing and welcome aboard. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I actually need 3 or not, but we're going to use them all and hopefully release some critters. There we go. Release some wind. We're going to add some more critters up front here. And I don't need... Who needs no stinking medics? Look at these things just flying through. I might have needed some medics, actually. Let's barrage you and you. I don't know how much health these things have because I am not scouting properly. My apologies. Let's see if we can shock them. Flamethrower with it. Oh man, I need some medics. Who said I didn't need medics? That person is not very bright. Let's release some of these critters. I smell a fail here. This is not going the way I would have liked it to. Let's do a perfect shock right in there. Nailed it. Perfect. That's good. It's funny how a perfect shock is perfect. Let's go like this. Oh man. And there's no shield. Okay, at least we have got that working for us. Get that down. Let's get going and come on. Definitely needed some medics there. Whew. A bird spider. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Kavan is the problem. I feel like critters are probably better. Where are we? Okay, so actually 1 sec, I didn't look at that. Stage 50 is the golden trophy, so I guess it goes to 10, 25, 50, 80. Not bad. Oh man, this is a big one. This is... Look at all of those. That is ugly. Let's try and avoid that. Let's do it. We're gonna... Why no medics? I don't know, because I was being dumb. Let's add some... Where's my hammer bros? That's not hammer bros. Request number next was all Grens. Grens are going to be ridiculous. We'll add some Grens. Come on, Grens. Grenadiers. We're going to add some Grenadiers. We're going to add some medics. And we're going to keep Everspark because Everspark will be amazing. So far we haven't failed yet, and every time I say that, it leads to me failing, so that was very, very not smart of me to say that, but what do you do? I'm going to leave, actually, Everspark's Universal Remote, because I don't ever use Critter Swarm, so we're going to use that Universal Remote, and hopefully keep going. What time is it? Okay, it's almost midnight, that's not terrible. That will affect those, that will be good, and then I can shock those, that will be good as well, and then those are going to be great. Okay, so These speed serums on these snipers are going to be deadly, deadly, deadly. So we'll see how that goes. 168 viewers. Wow. Spend gold. Oh, okay. That's a good point. Thank you very much. For those of you out there playing the Mega Crab, make sure you spend your gold or resources on something. Can I build something? Let's see what else we can build. And I will not be pushing on this account, so if you have other requests, we've already done rifles, we've already done warriors, now we're going to do grens, we've smoked some zookas. If you have other requests, please throw them my way. Maybe we'll do an operation hit. Is Green Court ready for an operation hit? Let's have a look here. Oh man, that back shield's still up. That's unfortunate. Okay, actually I'm going to replace a boat of medics with a boat of rifles. I don't know if that's necessarily a great idea, but there's a lot of single shots coming at us, so let's just get... Yeah, my crystal storage is usually full, but I don't play a ton on this account. I just log in and destroy a bunch of NPCs, as you can see by my... By the way, this is Boggers. This is a task force that I'm just sitting in, helping out, and being... What are we at? 74 intel. Just destroying NPCs every day. Crab, stage 26. Let's go. And by the way, for those of you who just joined us, if you're looking for a task force of any level whatsoever, please hit us. We've got everything from 5-man leaderboards, 10-man leaderboards. Actually, I think our 10-man is on hiatus right now, but 50-man leaderboards, 25-man leaderboards, all of the above. So if you're looking for a task force, please check the description below. We have a wonderful home for you, and we're pretty good, and we can teach, and we can learn, and all of the many, many things. So please come in and teach us, or we'll teach you, or a combination of the two, and there will be many jokes and ribbings and all of those sorts of things. So yeah, it's good. I promise you'll have a good time. My grens are staying alive. My rifles are mostly dead, but they're serving a purpose, which is good. I don't know why they're over there, but I feel like I've used too much GBE already, but I think Everspark's critters should be... Oh man, I got a plan for those rocket launchers, I think, at some point, because I'm going to have to get back there. Let's save some GBE for some shocks here. I think I'm losing troops now, maybe? No, not yet. I still have a couple of... What are those things called? Rifles left, thankfully. So we're going to... Actually, this is... I've lost 0 grenadiers. This is silliness right now. Like, look how fast my medics are healing. This is incredible. Like, just getting shot to the face constantly. And my medics are overhealing everything in sight. So, pretty awesome. Grenadiers are just insane right now. I've lost two grenadiers. 2 grenadiers this entire time we've been sitting here. So, I'm gonna move back over into here just to try to get those shots to get that back shock launcher down. And I'm going to push the remote button because hopefully Everspark can... oh, she just got shot in the face. I kind of figured that would happen, but look at these grens go. Man, this is great. Hey Manon, what's going on? I feel like I want to flare these rocket launchers just for something to do, but I'm not going to do that because that would be silly. Again, these super troops are going to be awesome. I said at the beginning it was going to be tanks, then I said rifles. Look at these grens go. Like, these grens with medics, these medics with tribal boost and the speed serum are just healing everything in sight. So I don't hear any beeping sound in the background. If you do, please let me know, but so far I think we're good. I don't hear any beeping. Maybe it's speed serum? Maybe it's a fire alarm? I don't know. Oh man. Okay, stage 27 down. That worked really, really well. Those rifles are actually maybe you could hear my computer fan spinning. My computer is just burning up. Oh, look at this! Look at this core. We've got a flotsam, a microwave, and 4 zmoT. Will these zmoTs range grenadiers? It's gonna be close. I feel like grenadiers will outrange them, and I feel like I want to use grenadiers again. Grenadiers is probably a very, very bad idea against all of this stuff, but that was actually, you know what, I'm going to add a second boat. Excuse me. I'm going to add a second boat of rifles just to get out front and go get shot in the face, and hopefully that will work out for us. At this point, we're just doing silly things. Thanks for coming in. Steve, greatly appreciate all of the comments and the feedback, and just for coming in and watching. I'm sure there's some people out there lurking. If you're lurking and you don't know how to chat, you need to install the YouTube gaming app on your device, I believe, or be on PC or Mac or Linux or whatever you want to be on. But I think the easiest way to chat is probably by being on YouTube gaming for mobile for a lot of people out there. So I'm just going to drop critters out front. I don't think we have much to worry about on the right-hand side so far. I'm going to try to stay to the left, I think, is my general plan. I need to shock those, what are those things called? Microwavers, right? Sorry, microwavers. Look at these rifles just taking a beating out front. The problem right now, though, is that they are drawing my medics forward. I'm a little bit worried about that. So we're going to come back into here, and hopefully we will be able to just burn through this. We'll see. I feel like my rifles are going to get wrecked as a result of it, though. So I'm going to drop a smoke back here and drop all sorts of critters in there, and hope that my grenadiers can outrace all of this stuff, because right now I'm not feeling terribly confident in what's happening. I'm going to come back in here. Hopefully, come on, grenadiers. Yeah, I'm not feeling this very much right now. I'm going to try the universal remote to try to get something gone. Uh-oh, where did Everspark just died. See, my plan with the rifles, I feel like, was not a good one, because at this point, we're just losing our troops, and this is going to be our first base. So, don't use rifles, because they will draw all of your troops into that, what are those things called? Into the zmo's range, which is not a good idea whatsoever. But hopefully our, what are those things called? Grenadiers can remove some of these zmo's for our next attack. Had to fail at some point, and it just gets me one step closer to going to sleep. So, yeah, the warrior hit was awesome. What's my favorite Linux distro? I was a big Gentoo guy for a long time, and just like I started with Slackware, and then there was a big phase where it was like random distributions from like Red Hat to Debian to anyways, and then I was on Gentoo for a long time, and now I just run Ubuntu. Like, I don't, at this point, the Linux distributions are just, I just run whatever live CD I need, essentially. So I don't deal with Linux nearly as much as I used to. So it's, at this point, I just use whatever does the job, like Mint or whatever is the distribution of choice that does what I need it to do. I wonder if I get right in here, if I can have a chance to take this down. I think the answer is going to be no, but maybe if they're really close and they just like keep throwing and throwing and throwing, maybe we can take it down by some sort of miracle. That shield is actually moving. Can you imagine? No, there's no chance. Yeah, I haven't run CentOS in a long time. CentOS is a Red Hat-based distribution, I think, is that right? I think CentOS is like when Red Hat became Enterprise, is that what that is? There's so many different distributions. I work in a primarily Windows shop, so, yeah, primarily Windows shop, so my dealings with the lamp stack is not terribly. Slackware was terrible. I remember I had to like recompile my kernel for 3 weeks straight just to get my network card to work. That was back when Linux was not so user friendly. I don't even know what the X Windows managers are. I haven't run Windows, like X Windows or a GUI on Linux in like years. So I remember getting like Half-Life working back when Half-Life had the crossbow. Was that what that was? In Wine on, I think it was Slackware in like, I don't even know what year it was, but it was a long time ago. What troops can we use? You know what? I think it's time. Yeah, nerds. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We've shown off all of the troops that could possibly be shown off, except for the most obvious troop combo there is to show, and that is all cryoneers. All speed boost cryoneers. I'm gonna leave one boat of zookas behind. Oh, we got someone liked the Geek Talk. Someone liked the Geek Talk, and they have subscribed, so thank you very much. I missed your name. Oh, it's already off my screen. Shucks. So we're gonna do all cryos, and let's see how much health is on that core, actually. Oh, look at that! Someone is gonna get the shield on green core. I'm gonna have an operation hit here for you in a moment. That makes me sort of happy and sort of nervous. Yeah, thanks, Badfee. I appreciate that. I probably asked in chat to get that, didn't you? You jerk. So 582,000. Should I go all cryos? Should I go all cry? Fine, we'll do all cry. No, I'm gonna load one boat of zookas. I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it. No, we already did Warriors on stage 24. If you go back, I think it was like, I don't know how long ago it was, to be completely honest, but it was a while ago now. We're gonna go right into here. Look how fast these girls are, like just sprinting. Just absolutely sprinting. Don't wreck my cryos, there's so much gold there. Let's get battle orders, and let's see if we can't melt this shield. Like, just, look how silly this is. Let's get back. Oops. They run away if you let them, by the way. You have to flare the core, and just for them to stay there. Let's stay there. Stay there, ladies. Look at that. Look at that. That is ridiculous. ASL bracket question mark bracket back in old-fashioned MSN Messenger days. Man, just look at. You know what? Look how fast they're melting this shield. This is ridiculous. Battle orders, all cryos melting. I think it's a 500,000 health shield, I think. Just ridiculous. Battle orders again, throwing the core again, and all cryos just wrecking the shield. Look at that. Oh, I don't think we're going to need our zookas, I don't think. More battle orders or more... Yeah, let's use more battle orders. Better... Did I just kill something with that? No. Let's get rid of that Doom Cannon, and we'll just flare the core again. The zookas are back here. The zookas are right here. We did not drop... Let's drop the zookas back here. Like, look at those cryos just wrecking the core. No, they're going to walk there, actually. Let's just drop a barrage in there. They don't want the zookas to get there. No, get away, zookas. Get away, zookas. One zooka made it. Oh, man. Let's drop a smoke on the zooka. You can't do anything. Go away, zooka. And an artillery on the zooka. We don't need any zookas. We just need all cryos. Just absolutely destroying. Look how... Uh-oh, there they go. No GBE to flare them, and the flare expired, so they're going to run off to their death, and bad things are going to happen. You say ridiculous things. Let's drop some critters over here. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got some critters happening. At least we have multi-levels of freezing now. I need to work on my dog. You know when Arnold Schwarzenegger played, was it Captain Freeze? Dr. Freeze? What was his name? Someone must know it. Is it still Heather if it's Cryo? I don't know how that works. Let's drop a smoke on the core. Look, that was ridiculous. But I'd really like to do some warriors again. That was my favorite hit, I think. The first warrior hit slash me is almost sleeping. Which FNet, Dalnet, what are we talking about here for IRC? And please don't say MIRC because I'll laugh at you. I think we gotta go back to all rifles here. All rifles. Is that what it was? Dr. Freeze? That sounds right. Because he was supposed to be like an evil genius or whatever, I think. There were so many one-liners in that movie. I don't know any of them. I think he said it's nice to meet you or something. That's about the only one I can come up with off the top of my head. I was gonna say we hadn't failed yet, but yes, we have. So a little bit unfortunate there, but we had to try the grenadiers. Undernet. I was an FNet guy. I was always on FNet. I don't know what's better or worse, but I was always on FNet. I have brick loaded, which is terrible. This is like the worst possible idea for this, but Shocking, shocking. There we go. Okay, that shock is actually half decent, so that should help us a little bit. I feel like we could make it to like stage 40 or something ridiculous like this. Obviously, the stages get more difficult quickly, but so far nothing. I can see what Drew's talking about as far as this boost making people get further quickly, because this is ridiculous. Like, uh-oh. Too many of those mortar thingy-jiggers. My issue is, on Mega Crab, I don't do very good GDE management, and as a result I end up hitting so many mines, and bad things happen. So, speaking of bad things, Bad Fee getting green court set up for me. Thank you very much, Bad Fee. Also known as Lee Fee S, I believe is... I'm 99% sure that's Bad Fee. Anyways, look at this. Just all rifles, just chewing through everything. Battle orders. How did Brick stay alive, by the way? That's amazing in itself. All rifles with one boat of medics is so good. Is that why I was on FNet? I remember when I downloaded, like, Windows Memphis, I think it was called. It was like 31 floppy disks or something. I'm old as dirt. What's going on, Omni Andre? Welcome aboard. We are using all rifles. We did some all cryos. We did some all warriors. We smoked some zookas back. There has been a lot of ridiculous attacks so far. So welcome aboard. Thanks for coming in. Isn't that amazing? Like, all rifles with one boat. Actually, I'm going to get rid of Brick because Brick is useless for me right now. We're going to get... I don't even know if I can go back to an operation hit. It's going to be like in the Matrix where everything slows down, I think, or something. Did I reload my troops? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's go. I'm sorry, I know I should be checking core health and stuff like that, but part of me is rushing because part of me wants to fail, and I need to go to bed, and it's only midnight, but I have family here, and it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, let me tell you. Let's shock the, what's that thing called? I keep forgetting the words for things, so it just shows that I'm not terribly with it. I'm a little bit tired. I think we want to gear towards the right, because we can chew through any size shield, I think, within reason. So I'm just going to stay right, if at all possible. Uh-oh, I hear someone over. That's not a good sign. I'm going to lower my voice a little bit. Let's go like this. Look, I mean, even the critters are just so ridiculously fast. Uh-oh. We have not seen a lot of, what are those things called? See, I'm forgetting. We have not seen a lot of cryo bombs. We saw some, but not a lot. I guess cryo bombs are not going to slow us down all that much anyways, so... But look at this, just chewing through. I think we've lost like 2 rifles. I'm not even joking. We've lost like 2 rifles at this point. It's just ridiculous. As I say that, we've lost a lot more, but they're just so fast. So fast. Let's drop a med kit into here and another med kit into here, because that machine gun's going to be a bit annoying. But just chewing through this shield. I gotta say, I said tanks were going to be the best troop combo. These rifles are incredible. Just incredible. Look at those medics healing up like nothing. Thanks for coming in, Mads. Again, as always, thanks for coming in. One of the regulars. Haven't seen you in a while, so thanks for coming in, and cheers. Yes, smoking troops is Bullet the Undying Tank. I don't have the guts to pull that off. We're too far, we're too deep. Oh man, this is like the standard smoke zookas back here stage, but I don't think we even need to do that at this point. I don't think we do. The Flotsams are going to be a nightmare, so we're not going to go anywhere near those. We're going to go into the right-hand side here. Does this reach? No, it does not. Okay, so we're going to start on the right. Did I reload? Yes, I did. Where am I at on the leaderboard? I'll check. I almost retreated to check. Man, that would have been dumb. Okay, let's give this a shot. Why do I only have 25 rifles? I must have reloaded too quickly or something like that, because let's go like this. There we go. So many mines is the problem. Oh, there we go. There's a... whatever those things are called. Man, my brain is just off. It's amazing. Like, look at these things go. I'm gonna come back into here. Let's smoke. If I can smoke these troops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How many do we have? We got a bunch of them. Okay, so that's a good start. Now, what we need to do here is we need to drop our critters right about there, and we're going to shock right about there. And we're going to shock back here as well, just because of that shock launcher. Even the shocks appear like they're flying slowly because these things are just chewing through everything. Like, just incredible, incredible, incredible how well these things work. Let's get that universal remote out. There we go. I don't know how much shield we're chewing through right now, but I feel like it's more than a little bit. So, come on, boom cannon, get rid of that shock launcher for me. Oh, it didn't do it because they got shocked by the shock launcher. That's unfortunate. Oh man, this is going to be not good because of that shock launcher. Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, so chewing through shield very slowly at this point. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we should be okay. There we go. Hey, I'm keeping up with chicken. That's fairly incredible, to be completely honest. Chicken usually flies through. To be honest, though, we're doing some dumb things. I have to say that we're doing some dumb things, so we are going to fall behind for sure. Look at this, though. 200% troop speed. We just got more troop speed. B-Bag, what troops are these guys using? I'm very, very curious because, whoa. That's a lot of rocket launchers. I don't think we can heal through all of those. I'm tempted to try, though, because these rifles are just so incredibly strong. How much health's on this core? 2.4 million. So we're gonna have to clear some stuff. I'm gonna need an extra border rifles. I mean, TMED. No TMED. TMED is incredibly strong, but I don't think that we're gonna do that. Let's have a look here. Doom cannon, shock blaster, doom cannon, lots of boom cannons by core. We could go right, but I'm just gonna keep up with the rifles. I'm okay with skanks, really. I'm curious to see how fast his Scorchers are compared to his tanks, because I feel like there'd be a huge speed problem. Let's go. I think as long as I can get past all this stuff and into the corner, I should be okay. I think. You know what? I don't know. We can't do the math on this because we've never done this before, so let's just forge on ahead. If I fail, you guys can use that information and hopefully get better as a result. So I'm gonna get rid of this shock launcher right here because that's gonna be that's where I want to be in a moment or 3. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the leaderboard check. I'll do that in a moment. I totally forgot about that. My apologies. There we go. Let's get some critters out front, because otherwise we're going to get absolutely destroyed by all this stuff. Let's get some critters on those mines. Now this 9-pack, whatever that is going to be my biggest problem, I think. Now let's get over into here. And we're going to come back into here. 1, 2, 3, and just hope that we can stay somewhere reasonable in that general... Oh, we lost all our medics. Oh no, all our medics... I should say most of our medics are dead, so we're going to have to drop our critters in there and shock some things and hopefully stay alive. Because everything's happening incredibly quickly, in case you didn't notice that. So we're just going to have to see if we can't forge on forward and hope for the best, because at this point it's too late to plan. So we're just going to push and see how far we can make it, and so far it's working. Like, look how well this is working, considering the fact that I'm not doing anything at this point. Actually, you know what? I said it was working and it didn't work, so that's the end of that attack. That did not work as well as I would have liked, but we crit a lot of stuff. Should I have gone for core? There's still a bunch of shields over here, so maybe not. I need to get rid of this GBE. Whew. Hey, thanks for coming in, Mr. Milne. Actually, I haven't done Heavy Zooka yet. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Look at that, I'm number 1. Oh my gosh. Hallelujah. Let's see here. Let's see if we can we use Heavy Zooka? You know what? this is working. I don't think there's any reason to change. I don't think that, yeah, there's zero reason to change that I can think of. We're going to try to smoke our troops. We should be able to do so. Let's go like this. And we'll just smoke all of our troops. Let's go like this, and we're going to smoke right into there. And we're going to come over into here, and hopefully our medics will keep up, because if they don't, I'm going to cry. Oh man, I just got wrecked by those rockets. Just absolutely destroyed. But I think we can probably, as long as we get, these ones are the problem. These ones right here are going to be the problem. As long as we can stay on top of this 9-pack, we should be okay, I think. Let's drop some critters in there. Look at that. Just melted the core yet again. Mike! Mike is here! Mike is here! Where? Whew. Whew. Okay. Let's see if we can have a quick break and hit an operation attack. Let's look and see what green court looks like. This green court, I assume, is going to be terrible. Let's see here. I wish that rocket launcher was gone. How much health on core? 1.5 million. It's gonna be weird smoking troops that are not. Let's do an all-zooka attack here. Here we go, all zookas. Just for a quick little interlude. Okay, bullet brick. Let's have a look here. This might look like I'm rushing this attack, but I was scouting this attack way earlier, and I am excited for it. So let's just get into that. I'm gonna go right to. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't. The operation. I don't want to be that guy. Let's just carry on. I'll hit it tomorrow morning when I've sat down and had coffee. Because right now, I don't think that's a good idea. 32, 200% speed boost. I am full boost, yes, Rocket Dog. I'll show you my stats here, right about there. Full boost, 142%. My troop health statue is terrible, but I am 541, by the way. Hey, D-Rock. Welcome back. Yeah, Keone, I'm tempted, but I just, I'm late. Yeah, check out stage 24, Spike. All Warriors was amazing. Then we use all Cryos later on. What do we want to use for this? One of the things to be aware of is, you have to plan your attacks. Everything moves so fast. Once you're in the middle of it, it's too late to try and plan or change or anything like that whatsoever. So, fairly small shield here. We've been using all rifles. All rifles has been absolutely incredible. And by the way, if you're just joining us, if you're looking for a task force, check the description. We've got a lot of task forces, somewhere between 6 and 9, something like that, depending on what's on vacation and where people have moved around a little bit. But if you're looking for a home, that you're trying to learn anything down, if you're just getting smoke, all the way up to leaderboard teams on the 5, 10, 25, 50. I think, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's see if Epic 9 is on the 25 member. I can't remember. I think they were sitting somewhere. Did they get dropped down off? It looks like maybe, yes. Okay, they did. Oh, buy rock crystals. Thank you very much. Tariak, you are taking care of me. Thank you very much. Let's buy some rock crystals. Oh, make sure you spend that gold, people. Uh-oh. I think I overspent. Yuck. That's not good. I wonder if who is TT? Oh, is that... No, I don't know who TT is, to be completely honest. Okay, so, I'm tempted to go... No, I don't want to go right. The shock blaster is going to be a pain. These shock launchers are going to be a pain back here. No, I didn't block him. I just put him on timeout. He came back. It's all good. It was only like a 5-minute timeout. He came back. We made up. We're good. You know what? At this point, my brain is not ready for. I'm not trying to push. So let's just get on with this, and we'll see how this goes. We're gonna barrage in here. We're gonna barrage in here. Critters in this general vicinity, wasting the delay. I know, but I'm not worried about that part. Oh no, I have brick loaded again. That's not good. Come on. Come on, rifles. Here we go. Get ready to explode. Here we go. And rifle time. Rifle time. Come on, rifle time. Here we go. I already said rifle time like 4 times. There we go. Let's stay to the left. Let's stay to the left. Let's get some of these out. Oops, I forgot to have some medics. That was not very bright of me whatsoever. Shucks. I need to start saving some troop loadouts because this was awful. This was just a complete waste of an attack because I did not plan. I had it in my head that all rifles was working, but it's actually rifles with medics. So that was a terrible, terrible waste of an attack. I apologize. What's going on, Smokey Zooka? One of the members of Fat Fingers, the quest for Boombeach supremacy winners from season 3, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong there, Smokey Zooka and Keone. If you're not aware of Quest for Boombeach Supremacy, someone please post. I think it's q4bbs.com, I believe. I could very well be wrong. Fantastically well run tournament for people who are pushing, who want to challenge Task Force War. Very, very well run. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about it. It is incredibly fun, incredibly challenging, and a lot of people, a lot of fun. They've got their own Telegram channel. By all means, post that in there. I've got a Discord message I'm going to try and read. Let's just go into here 1 second. If you're not on Discord, please ask in the chat. Someone will hook you up with the Discord link, because that is where Drew hangs out and says all of his sneak peeks and things like that. Narwhals as well, by the way. I think Narwhals won this time. Another Reddit task force. So, sorry, I should say another Reddit task force. Fat Fingers is sort of, kind of one of our task forces. I call them one of our task forces. I don't know if they call themselves that. But they're friends. They're friends of the Triangle. The thing is, one of the things that I do incredibly terribly is branding. Like, we don't really have a name for our task forces. There's like a sort of a triangle thing going on, because triangle was a banned word in Boombeach for a long time, and a bunch of us came from a task force where you could never find it in the search. I don't know if you've ever been one of those task forces where there's like 5,000 like Los Angeles task forces, for example. So we came up with a task force name that was unique because triangle was a banned word for years and years. But yeah, Narwhals won. Five Fat Fingers won before that. I'm not sure who won season 1 and season 2. Maybe, I think there was an angry team in there. I don't think there are angry teams anymore. I don't know the entire story. But how far did I get before losing? I think I got to like, let's have a look. Let's find out, shall we? 31 season, 27 Caesar. It was the zmoT stage where there are all these zmoTs back here, and I used rifles to try and help me clear all these single shot defenses, and the rifles pulled my medics into all this mess, and it was terrible. But high scores still at number 1. Take that, Nemon. Let's see if we can find a low level player. 59. Well done, Sergeant Pete. Anyone else? Hey, there's Mackett. Shout out to Mr. Mackett. Well done. What else do we got? We have no other low-level players. Everyone is fairly beefy. There's a 59 there. Shout out to Major Carnage. Well done. 56. Way to go, Jammy. Come on. Is that it? 50. Okay, so I need to take a screenshot. Yeah, the zmoT crew. I like that a lot. Just going with the girls approach. You know, Motley Crew, Dr. Feelgood. That's my new nickname, Dr. Feelgood. Please don't ever let me make up my own nicknames. That's a terrible, terrible idea. So as long as we get, I want to get back behind the core. This bullet out front, maybe. Nah. Yeah, I mean, we're already on 33, and I've used all warriors, I've used all cryos, I've used smokey zookas, which is difficult. I wonder if I could use Grens on this one. Grens, nope. We're just gonna keep this up. This 6-2 RM rush. That, what do you mean? Which one are we talking about? Green cord, or are we talking about this cord right here? Let me know which one you're talking about, Badfee, and I will accommodate as best I can. This is gonna clear. Yeah, Grens are great. Grens are great fun. I feel like this one is not a good Gren stage though. There's just too much stuff. And then again, I feel like this is probably a good all-tank stage, except for that back spot back there. I haven't used tanks in a long time. I'm tempted to use those because... Okay, fine. Sorry, I've been requested to attack the core on Green Court, and we shall see how that goes. So we're going to do a quick pause here for an operation attack. And we shall see how that goes. Green Court, let's have a look one more time. I'm getting a request from the task force. You can't say no to the task force. Okay, so I need to get into right about underneath that power cell. Most damaged power cell, I think that is. Yes, okay. So we got a couple cells here. I hate with the rockets. I hate these rockets right here. This is bound to be a fail potentially, but I'm okay with that. I just won't fail. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I can do this. Don't let me down, please, zookas. Let's get over into here. Yes, yes indeed. Live operation hit. Come on, get running, zookas. I don't want you to be dying right now. That's not a good start. Lost quite a few of those snipers actually. I'm kind of surprised. How many of those streams are doing live operation hits on Forlorn Hope? Attacking Maze, attacking Green Court, come on. I've never done this path before, but we're gonna try. Hopefully I can get Bullet far enough ahead without having to fail. Come on. Oh no, I'm gonna lose a delay here. Oh no, Bullet didn't walk far enough. That's not a good start. Not a good start whatsoever. Oh no, I'm out of GBE to shock that. Oh man, that was terrible. That was not good. That was not good at all. We're going to use all of our GBE on this rocket launcher back here because that's a terrible, terrible spot. Badfee, I didn't want to do it, but you made me do it. That was bad. That was really bad. So, what happened wrong there is I use a new path and then Bullet stopped short. Bullet pulled a, what did I call that? I think that's George Costanza that stopped short. So he did not walk all the way into that corner there, and as a result, those lasers were going to wreck my face, so I had too many shocks. Let's just confirm that, yeah, see, he didn't walk far enough closer to the core, so, see, like, I would have just got absolutely roasted. That was Badfee's fault. Badfee got me in trouble. Badfee, thankfully it's a fairly easy op otherwise, I believe, so they still have a lot of attacks. They still got 32, so we still had 32. A little bit of a, oh, yuck. I'm sorry, team. I didn't want to do it. I said no. I got talked into it. My live fail, live on the internet. Please don't hold it against me. I can't remember what stage we're on, or if I failed the stage or not. I tried not to do it. Really, that rocket launcher being there totally is not my jam. I'm used to those rockets being gone, so... What? Oh man, all of these mortars. I don't know how to deal with those mortars. I'm tempted to use, like, tanks or scorchers, but getting behind the core 2.5 million with Scorchers with all these boom cannons around, probably not going to happen. So, how much health damage are these things doing? Quite a bit, actually. What's going on, Anti-Medic? Did you just install the YouTube Gaming, or you're on PC or Mac, or what's going on? What took you so long? We've been waiting for you. Bullet, energy drink. No, let's use Everspark. Let's use Everspark. Oh yeah, there's lots and lots of intel. My intel. That's why my intel numbers are so high. I think I got Everspark loaded. Yep, I'm slightly ahead of you, Theriac. Theriac is like, I need you to come to every stream I do because you've saved me a bunch of times. Let's hit some critters out front, and then we'll just go like so and hope for the best. Let's get this out, and this out, and this out. There we go. Things are going fairly well at this point. So far, so good. Let's get one more shock out. I missed the shock on that. What is that thing called? A machine gun, unfortunately. Let's get some mines gotten rid of with that. Cryo bomb. Are there any more cryo bombs? It doesn't look like there are. Let's smoke over into here, and we'll drop a the critters over there. Figured what the heck, let's get rid of some of these shields so we don't... Come on, medics, are you serious right now? Why are you standing back there? Why are you doing that to me right now? Uh-oh, this needs to be shocked. Look how, I didn't realize how many buildings were there. I don't think we're going to be able to solo this based on what's happening here, but we should be able to get fairly decently deep into this, I think, as I start to fail. So let's get rid of some of the shock launcher type related areas. Everspark gonna throw us a universal remote hopefully soon. There we go, that should speed us up for a moment. See, just probably gonna be a fail here, which, actually, you know what, that's not even a fail. We're not gonna call it a fail because this has been genuinely, I've said genuinely like 12 times now. Hotpot, oh yeah, is that what it was? Okay, go away. Yeah, look, Everspark is doing some, like look at her lightning bolt is coming out pretty darn quickly even. Like she's actually tanking some bases pretty darn well. Like look at her taking out these sniper towers. She's not going to be able to finish off the core because she's dead, but you get the idea. I mean, look at that clear. That's with zero thought, and we're already on stage 33. I'm out of attacks. I wonder if I'm out of attacks. It might be. I think I failed 3 times now, maybe 4. Look at this long walk. That's the walk of shame right there. Medic was out all night. Now he has to walk back to his boat in the morning in the same clothes. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. At least he had a partner to walk him home. Always have a buddy. We're out of attacks. Well, you know what? That was incredibly fun, and we had some very, very good numbers. I have to say. What do we have? We had 186 people at one point. So I hope you guys had fun. I know there were a lot of other streams out there. It sounds like Crazy Turtle has stream, Chicken, OP Destroy. I forgot someone. Oh, I'm sure Saul Ratacos had a stream going as well, I would assume. But thanks for coming in. I hope you guys now understand just how different and interesting this Mega Crab is going to be. I hope that this helped you get an idea of that. All rifles with a couple boats of medics seems very, very strong. By all means, please boost your medic healing tribe. Please also boost your rifleman damage. At that point, you don't need zookas. Riflemen are essentially zookas at that point. And then when you add on getting extra damage every what's that called? Every 10 stages, it's fantastic. One other thing to think about was the Flotsam cannon. Play with it on stage 7. It's awesome. You will enjoy it. The graphics are awesome. And by all means, I'd like to pass you off to someone else to like do like a screen hop or like where you guys all go to someone else's stream who's still going, but I don't know who's still going. So if you guys want to post the links, please by all means send people to whoever's streaming still and give them my regards. I assume that Mr. Chicken is still going strong. I am on stage 33. I can take a screenshot. Almost. I'm number 1 in New Zealand at the moment. Yay. But that will be gone very, very soon, I'm sure. Anyways, thanks for coming. Actually, you know what? Let's just do all rifles against imitation game, just because we're here. I might as well do the imitation game just to get the extra rewards that come with that. Hope he's still going. Nice work. I kind of assume he's going a little bit slower then, which is probably smart, but this was fun. I mean, I'd be very surprised if anyone else did all rifles, or not all rifles, all warriors, or all cryos. We had a lot of fun, so thanks for everyone. I want to boost, but we put us with no women's reserves. Yeah, wait till you get to 6 out of 6. I would wait till you get 6 out of 6 attacks, and then just go. Like, you can go very, very far on 6 attacks. We just got to 33 with only, I think that was 4 attacks. We probably gained 1. Yeah, we probably did. Like, look how slow this looks now. Like, this is kind of like playing without endless reserves after having endless reserves for so long. Like, this game just slowed down insanely slow. Like, this is just, it's a whole different game all of a sudden. Like, this Hasty Crab, I gotta give props. I guess I said the word props. I gotta give props to Supercell. They've said they're gonna do different things for every monthly Mega Crab, and so far this Hasty Crab is different. It is something that no one, I don't think anyone would have guessed was coming. This is over and above what anyone that I suggested in my comments was coming. So 5 out of 6. Thanks, Keone. It was a lot of fun. I give it a 24 out of 10 for fun, and I'll give it as far as serious streams. I'm sure the other guys that are genuinely pushing, like every time Chicken and Crazy Turtle and all of those guys actually genuinely push, and I won't be doing that. So I just don't have the time. So I hope that we managed to pull some things out here that other guys didn't have, because they're doing things a little bit more seriously or things like that. It doesn't start for me on my main account for another like 18 hours along those lines. So I feel your pain. I'm in the second last time zone. I'm in the first time zone and the second last time zone. I think Keone's in the very, very last time zone because he is a lucky duck who lives in Hawaii. I think that's the last time zone. Keone, please correct me if I'm wrong. But just look how slow this looks. Like, regular Boombeach feels like it's broken. Like, everything is so incredibly slow. So, interesting. It's gonna be weird. Oh, no, you start at 3 out of 6, man. You start at 3 out of 6. You start at 3 out of 6, and I gained 1 attack, so... Oh, you're saying to start at... Yeah, that makes sense. That's a great point, Kiana. So I said to start at 6 out of 6 attacks. That's not very smart, because you're going to go for probably an hour before you fail. So start at 5 out of 6, maybe even start at 4 out of 6, because you... Oh, what the... Oh, I was going to say 3 attacks left, but that's imitation game, not Mega Crabs. So let's just throw all sorts of critters back here. This was the easiest stage 6 in imitation game history. I really, really hope I don't fail on it, because I've already failed on my operation attack, and I can't take 2 fails in one day. That would just be an epic fail. Let's just go like this. We're going to get rid of you. No, we're not going to get rid of you. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Waiting for... Like, everything just seems so slow on the normal game. Like, it's kind of funny. Let's just speed this up a bit. Let's just go like this. We've got endless reserves. Yeah, Hawaiian Life, last possible time zone. Now, before, like, being in the first possible time zone is a big disadvantage. Being in the first possible time zone means that you don't get to look at anyone else's strategies. You don't get to... So anyone who's pushing, I assume that Crazy Turtle is just... If he has a live stream right now, I think someone mentioned that. I assume that's not going to be his pushing account. I assume he's just getting practicing before the real account comes up. You want to be in the last possible time zone. Gives yourself time to plan, watch other strategies. If you have multiple accounts, you can practice all sorts of things like that. I think everyone is probably gone, but we're just finishing up here. I need to do imitation game regardless. I already said my thank yous. Already, I think we're just, at this point, we're just putting away the bottles and putting the chairs up and turning the lights on and stuff like that. I managed to get a subscriber from, hey, Bishop. Thank you very much. And I didn't even harass or annoy my in-laws or wife that I know of, so everything kind of went well on this stream, and it went better than I ever would have expected. So again, thanks. Most of the things that I did in this stream were suggested by people in the chat, and that's what made this extra amazing. So for everyone who suggested things or chatted or lurked or didn't say anything, whatever it might be, thanks for coming in. And we're going to finish up Stage 7 on Imitation Game here with the full boost ridiculous silliness and call it a night. So once again, thanks for coming in, and I shall talk to you sometime tomorrow when I have full attacks, I believe. I'll try and do a stream tomorrow morning, something like that, and we'll go from there. Thanks for coming in, thanks for chatting, thanks, can't say that enough, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.